Okay. All right. Hey there, I. Macro counting. I've not been keeping up with that. All right. Let's listen to some animal soundtrack. Um, just create some MTQ data. Okay. Hey, Mr. Selamak. How are you doing? So we did the Unfolding the Garden stream earlier today. If you missed it, you can catch... I do have the stream up on YouTube. Yeah, it was fun. And actually, I was super exhausted because I had did the setup last night. But yeah, if you guys missed it, you can check it out here. It's about 90 minutes with like 15 minutes of question and answer at the end. Having a wild hair day. Anyway, how's everyone's weekend going so far? Alright, I'm gonna turn on the fan. Getting a lot of good work done. Hey, Hassan Shar. Oh, wait. I turned on the fan, but I didn't plug it in. This is really just a string? Huh. Alright, whatever. My video stats make 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. Yeah. Ooh. My bad, guys. I am exhausted. Going to live. Going to sleep. Oh wait, you're streaming as well? Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Oh, cool. I did not know you streamed. I will make sure to check it out sometime. So for those of you who were here for the earlier stream, the retrospective, any thoughts, feedback? Is there sort of, what you guys think of the format or length, or if there's any topic? A lot of the kind of specific questions, they'll sort of get answered over time. Wait, I mentioned the gravity cubes before, that I didn't want them to have them there. Mute notification. Oh, you mean mute the alerts? Yeah, that's a thought. Yeah, it's just basically I want cubes to come out, to emerge at runtime, not the ones I set. You know, like I set the cubes at the beginning that are part of the game, and then sometimes I want some extra ones for debugging purposes. So I'm basically giving myself some extra ones that for debug reasons I can create them, and then I don't have to change it in the editor. Right. Yeah, people also realize it is a stream, but yeah, I will just disable it. Sort of. I'm not exactly. There's an object pool where the cubes come from. You're not supposed to create cubes when you're playing the game, but I just have to add a few extra cubes in the pool so I can have like have a few extra ones around. Hey, Alexander, am I? And Anthony, this is Animal Crossing music. Yeah, they're all somewhere else. They're all in the object pool, which is not seen. Yeah, the object pool only creates as many cubes as the game needs. So it's like if you were to go to every single level, you would have all the all of the cubes in the game. So there's a maximum, and then I'm like adding 60 more on top of that. So just when I'm playing, I don't have to like actually solve the puzzle. I can go straight to the end. Watch the beginning. It reminded me a lot of the beginner's guide. Are you? Yeah, you mean in terms of the story? I mean, in a way, beginner's guide was sort of presented like that, right? Like it was really the voiceover. It was sort of like a podcast episode while you were playing the game. Yeah, people bring up beginner's guide a lot in this stream. It's gonna break. Oh, right. Oops. I did. Yeah, we did the first episode today. Unfolding the Garden. You can actually catch. I just put a link to the archive. So, yeah, it's just in another level. It's under Game Manager, Q Pool. So yeah, you can see these are the extra ones. Hello, Windex. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's sort of like the beginning. In a way, it does feel kind of like it's like old me as Coda, right? Just looking at, it's an interesting exercise for me to look at what I was thinking then. I think the best way to get a grasp of the coding part is to actually code. I mean, usually I think where Twitch streaming becomes helpful is like the chat with other people in the community. I'm just kind of working on late stage stuff in the game, so if you're watching a development stream, there is going to be spoilers. Yeah, see, we've got. Okay, now. No plans for the release date. Guys, I'm not for the release date. Like, I'm basically not gonna know until until the game is pretty much done. It just despawns now. We'll make it fade in and out eventually. Some of us are chill. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I have talked a lot about wanting to get the game out in 2017. I want to give you guys a heads up, I might not be able to make that. And the reason is because as far as indie game releases go, 2017 ends in September. Because you don't want to release in November, December, because that's when all the AAA games are coming out. And you also don't want to... So November, December is like all AAA, Star Wars, people going on vacation. So then October is when all the indie games are trying to beat that rush. So they're trying to get it out. Which means, you know, to do that, you really want to do September. But that might rush things a little bit too much. So yeah, it would have to be. It would be early 2018. A game inspired by a YouTuber. Hey, let's drink Windex. If you have suggestions of YouTubers I should reach out to, let me know. Oh yeah, the Gary's mod. They have man. They face punch really knows how to make money with their games. Gary's mod is like still like a bestseller on Steam. It's unbelievable. Bum. Any assets? I don't really use a lot of assets. For me, honestly, I would prefer things to be integrated into Unity. There are a lot of great assets, but I think it does make it harder when you want to update stuff. So I tend to just roll my own tools. I did the bug report, and then a few people saw it, and they made versions for the asset store. I think the puzzle community is quite small, though. At least compared to... Because, they're not... I don't think they lend themselves well to forums over time, maybe. But I'm going to have to take a nap. I think we'll stream for a little bit more. But, yeah, I didn't go to bed till quite late because this morning earlier today we did the retrospective stream. So I had the MacBook Air connected to the PC via an Elgato, and I had to use a mini display to HDMI to go to the Elgato. We actually bought that last night. Amazon now did. Amazon Prime now got here in 2 hours. So they didn't get delivered till about 11. And, we have to set stuff up and test it a whole bunch. So AAA. Yeah, I mean it's the anti-aliasing is really hard to get down. No, I think he said he was in a forum with for Face Punch and streaming podcast-based community. Puzzle games with a finite start and finish don't tend to have threads as lively. Yeah. On FP? What's on the Face Punch? Sure, I hope so. Yeah, I don't think you're right. I think forums tend to be more for strategy games. roguelikes, I see those a lot. People exchanging strategies, their best runs. Though I did see like a witness, but you know, I think in some cases you can have a puzzle game, something like Fez, that gets everyone talking about it, right? And people are working together to solve a puzzle. But that doesn't have as long of a shelf life. Yeah, I didn't play it until much later. I think I picked it up on a Humble Bundle. I guess the art style, you just thought it was like like a kid's game. Yeah, I mean the thing with speedrunning Manifold Garden is that it's not so much of a skill-based speedrun, but a knowledge-based speedrun. Like it's figuring out the shortcuts in the game that's gonna be interesting. So I suppose if I didn't. That seems like a really unfair achievement. Oh, I need to sit down and do those. I need to do trophies for PlayStation. There's so much stuff like non-game on top of a game that you have to take care of these days. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream pretty soon. I'm quite tired. I'm running into a bug that seems to be quite intense. Oh, okay. Well, alright guys, I will, alright, I'm going to host Mr. Salamak for our viewers. I'm going to take a nap, and I'll probably be back on later again this evening. I want to get this bug fixed. Alright, I'm going to host Mr. Salamak. It is a French stream, but give him some eyeballs. Alright, I'll see you all later.